Guys, let's do this problem right here. The question is asking to find the area between these two curves. So let's draw the diagram first and identify their locations. So here we have x minus 1 and 9 minus x squared. So let's draw this one right here. Okay. So here we have this one and 9 minus x squared. So this is going to be a parabola opening down and 9 units up, right? So 9 units up mean here, let's say this is 9. So if this is 9, parabola opening down from this one right here, right? This is one of the line. Now we have to find the intercepts. To get the intercepts, what we can do, we can equate this one to 0. 9 minus x squared equal to 0, and if you notice, this is like a square minus b square pattern, so we can expand this one like 3 minus x, 3 plus x, right? So from this one we know that x is going to be equal to plus or minus 3, so this is going to cross minus 3, and the other side we are going to have plus 3, right? And but we are only interested in negative 2 and 1, between negative 2 and 1. Let's say this is 1, so this is negative 2. So these are the only two things we are interested in. So let's draw the other line and see what we get. So this is the line y is equal to x minus 1. This is going to be a line, but 1 unit down, right? So this is starting from negative 1 right here. So it's going from here to there, right? So the region we are trying to find is this one. So negative 2 and 1, right? So this is the region the area of this region we are trying to find. So to find this area of the region, we have an equation that is a is equal to integral a to b f of x minus gx. So f of x is basically the function of the top graph. That's this is f of x, and that is 9 minus x squared. 9 minus x squared, right? So that top part is the f of x, and bottom part is g of x. This is g of x. G of x is x minus 1, right? X minus 1. So this is the one we are going to put, f of x minus g of x dx. So this is the general equation we use to find the area between two curves. So let's plug all the values and see what we get, right? So the limits of integration is negative 2 to 1, negative 2 to 1, and f of x is 9 minus x squared. So 9 minus x squared, and g of x is x minus 1. So x minus 1, and then dx, right? So let's simplify this one. So this is going to be minus 2 to 1, 9 minus x squared, and let's get rid of this bracket right here. 9 minus x squared is going to be minus x plus 1, right? We can add this 9 and 1, that's going to become 10, and minus x squared. Yeah, let's keep it as it is. And this is going to be minus 2 to 1, minus x squared, minus x plus 10. So this is what we get. Now this one is easy to integrate. So let's do the integration. This is going to be what? Minus x cubed divided by 3, minus x squared divided by 2, plus 10x, going from negative 2 to 1. Let's apply all the values and see what we get. So let's continue this one right here. Right, so here we have this one. So first I'm going to apply 1. If I apply 1, this is going to be 1 cube. We can just put 1 cube, 1 to the any power is going to be just 1. So 1 over 2 plus 10, right? And the other side we are going to have negative value. That is, I am in trouble with the space. Maybe I erase this one and write next to it. Okay, let's continue this one right here. Okay, so we have minus 1 over 3, minus 1 over 2, plus 10. Then we have to apply -2. If I apply -2, this is gonna be minus 2 cube over 3. Then we are going to have what, minus 2 square divided by 2 plus 10 times -2, right? So this is the value we get, and that's it. So let's simplify this one. This is going to be minus 1 over 3 minus 1 over 2 plus 10, and here we are going to have minus 2 cube is going to be minus 8, so this is going to be plus 8 over 3 plus 8 over 3, and this is going to be 4 over 2, and this is going to be minus 20, right? And let's simplify everything. Minus 1 over 3 minus half plus 10. I can get rid of this bracket. This is going to be minus 8 over 3 plus 4 over 2 is 2, so we can just put 2 plus 20, right? This is going to be 32, and minus 1 over 3 minus 8 over 3, that's going to give us minus 8 over 3, so that's going to give us minus 9 over 3. And here we have minus half. Let's add all the numerical values, that is 20 plus 10, 30, 32. So that's all we have. If we simplify this one, that's going to give us the answer. And also this is 9 over 3, that's going to be just 3, right? Negative 3 minus half plus 32. So 32 minus 3, 29. 29 minus half, that's equal to 28.5. So 28.5 is the area of this particular region. So that's how we do this kind of problems. So let's look at the second problem we had before. So I write this question down. Maybe I erase everything and write this one. I don't know. We had to have enough space. So 28.5, so this is the process. And let's go to the next question. Okay, now we have enough room for the other question. So let's write that question down. So we had this question. Y is equal to x and y is equal to x square, right? We had to find the area in between this region. So let's draw the graph first and see what we get. Y is equal to x square, it's a parabola opening up, right? So this is going to be, so let's say this is our parabola opening up, and y is equal to x is going to be a line, straight line. So if we draw a straight line, it's going to pass like this, and the area we are interested in is this region. This region we are going to find, but first of all we have to find the limits of integration. We have to know this this distance right here. To find that one, what we can do, we can equate these two lines to these two of these equations, and if we find the answer, that's going to give us these common things. So that's going to give us the limits of integration. So x square plus x square is equal to x square minus x is equal to 0. Therefore, if I take x common, this is going to be x minus 1. From this one we know this is 0, this is 1. So this is going from 0 to 1, right? Now we have the limits of integration. Now we can use the same equation to find the answer. So let's use this equation. The area is equal to AB f of x minus gx. F of x is the top, this one, this line right here. This is our f of x, and this is g of x, right? G of x. So this is f of x minus g of x dx. So this is the equation we are going to use. So let's plug all the values. We have limits of integration, that's 0 to 1, and then f of x is this line right here, that is given by x, and minus g of x is this parabola, that is x square, and then dx. Now this is easy to integrate, so let's do the integration. This is going to be x square over 2 minus x cubed divided by 3, going from 0 to 1. If I apply 1, this is going to be 1 over 2 minus 1 over 3 and if I apply 0, 0, everything is going to be 0. 0 over 2, 0. 0 over 3, 0. So we can simply subtract 0 right here. That doesn't change anything. And here we are going to have the common denominator, that's 6. Here we are going to have 3 minus 2, and that's going to give us 1 over 6. And that's the final answer. That's the area of this region right here. And that's how we do this kind of problems. I hope you guys find this video helpful. Thanks for watching.